After the great flood, the world was starting over. God had saved Noah, his family, and the animals, and they began to grow into a large community once again. But as the people spread out across the land, something began to change. They shared a single language, one they all understood. And they thought, why not do something incredible together? The people decided to build a tower. Not just any tower, one that reached all the way up to the heavens. They wanted it to be so grand, so amazing, that everyone would know their greatness. But in their excitement, they forgot something important. The pride in their hearts began to take over, and their focus shifted from being grateful to God to wanting to prove they were the greatest. The workers built the tower higher each day, and their plans grew bigger. Look what we can do, they said, convinced that nothing could stop them now. But while they were building their tower, God saw what was happening. God knew that their pride was making them forget why they were created. He could see that they were starting to think they were as powerful as Him. And that wasn't good.
These people are united with one language, but their hearts are full of pride. They are trying to make themselves more important than they are. I will scatter them across the earth so they can learn that no one is greater than me.
Just like that, the people couldn't understand each other anymore. One person would say something and the other would just stare, not knowing what was being said. It didn't take long before confusion spread like wildfire. No one could work together anymore. The tower was abandoned, and the people, now speaking different languages, scattered to the far corners of the earth. And so, the Tower of Babel was left unfinished, a reminder of how pride can separate even the closest of people. God showed that He alone is the one who deserves glory, and that when people try to elevate themselves above others, there are consequences. The lesson here is clear. We should never let our pride make us forget who we are and who God is. We are all part of a bigger story, and no matter what we achieve, we should always remember to give credit to the one who made it all possible. In the end, what matters is not how high we can build our towers, but how we treat each other, and remember that we are all part of God's family. What can we learn from the Tower of Babel? That teamwork is powerful, but only when it honors God, not ourselves. Are we building to show off or to lift others up? If this story made you think, like, share, and subscribe to Bible Story Cinema for more awesome stories that bring the Bible to life. And tell us in the comments, what would you build if you could build anything with God's help?